Oh, I should definitely have left this running while I was sleeping. I am toasty. Good morning, guys. I did the dishes, did some homework, and now get to study for an exam I have at 4. I'm back in college. But before I start complaining about everything, let me show you guys the new office. Because in my last video, I think I was like, hey fam, I kind of want to change up the office because all I had was a little desk in a corner. And we still have a desk in a corner, but with a coffee maker. And then we also have a futon and a TV. We have the Xbox. I got my Call of Duty perks I stole from my parents. And then we got the new desk and the new setup. If you follow me on the good old Instagram, I already posted a picture of it, of me sitting in it, just looking epic. But if this would turn on, I'd really appreciate it. So here we have it. We have the vertical monitor. We have the, I think, 32-inch curved monitor. And they're not like epic. That's just like, I think 75 hertz at 1080. And that one's probably like 10 hertz, 720p or something. So I have accounting. I have computer stuff, and then I have calculus, which is just so sick. And then I have accounting today, and then I have microeconomics and calculus tomorrow. And the best part about this monitor is that for accounting, like I can see everything. And the exam we have today is over like a bunch of vocab BS. And then also, we get to make this again. And this started as a blank Excel sheet, and we have to remember like all of this, including the heading and what row everything goes in, and like what plus what equals what, and how it should be balanced and all that BS. It's gonna be just sick. And then I got this little guy from Walmart because I didn't want to go buy an expensive futon that I'm just gonna sit and game on. Oh yeah, and then something I just discovered these lights can do, which is very basic, but since these are from Walmart, I didn't think they would be able to do this. Ah, look at that. It's very slow and the camera doesn't notice it, but they're changing colors. And then the one behind the TV is changing colors. So like whenever I'm gaming or like doing homework and whatnot, I'm just having a rage in here. Oh wait, no. They're called raves. Not rages. I do rage in here a lot too. Calc is not fun. Oh yeah, I also have like a lot better of a stream setup because I used to just, you know, open the computer and then I had a camera and mic and I would just talk to that. But now I have an actual mic, I have a webcam, and I have a ring light. It's just so sick. And believe it or not, this calculator was more expensive than all of this. You want to know why? Let's just go ahead and graph what I already had. Wow, it can make lines on a graph, and this was required for class. It was only $150. Let's go ahead and zoom out so we can really see the graph. Oh wow, that's just so crazy. It's ridiculous that I had to have that. And then the living room really hasn't changed, aside from clothes being everywhere and it being pretty dirty. But now for the most epic room in the whole apartment. Okay, I really just went hard with this, spent a lot of money on it. Just, I hope you're ready, okay? Brace yourselves for my bedroom. It has a bed and 2 end tables, a closet, and a mirror. All I do is sleep in here, so it doesn't have to be that epic. Oh, I have a fan too. It's pretty sick. It's actually a really sick fan. I really like it. Oh yeah, you can wall mount this thing. I guess while I'm in here blabbering about absolute nonsense, you can literally wall mount the fan. If I wanted to, I could just drill it into that wall. But I think that'd be kind of ridiculous to have a wall-mounted fan. So yeah, now that I'm back in class, I haven't really been sleeping a whole lot, and when I do, it's really at inconvenient times, and I haven't really been working out nearly as consistently as I want to, because I spend my days cooking, cleaning, going to class, and doing homework. And then also streaming at 7:30 Central Standard Time on YouNow, username and description. Which is really inconvenient, streaming at 7:30 for me at least. For everyone else that watches, it's just like fantastic, but for me it's kind of rough. Because all of the gyms close early still, so I can't go to the gym after the stream, so I either have to go before class or in between my classes, and that's just not epic. So I'm now going to spend the next about 2 hours reviewing that, and also like the page it came from. And then I get to try to memorize that page, and then that page, and that page, and then lastly that page. And then once I get home, I think I have 6 assignments due tomorrow morning, so I need to do them tonight after I edit the video, or before I edit the video. I have no idea which order I'm gonna go in. But hopefully, me and D-Bag are gonna go to the gym around... When does my class end? It's 6. Stream at 7:30. I think we're gonna hopefully go to the gym around 8 to 8:30 because we're gonna go to the Augusta gym, which is open 24 hours, because I wanna go there to record because no one will be there, and also it's open a lot later than the Y is. So it's gonna be a big old day of diddling on the computer, taking exams, doing homework, editing a video, but I'll get a workout in. You gotta focus on the positives. You know, as I sit here with my Monster and my protein bar, and I am just reading all of this BS and then trying to memorize what I did for that and then why I did it, it reminded me that last night I was like, dude, calc sucks. And so the reason I'm going to college is so that maybe I can have a degree for a job for whenever like my YouTube stuff is done. And then I was like, wait, that's just my plan B. And then I started going down the rabbit hole of Forex for my plan C because I've been thinking about that off and on for a while. And then I started making a plan C for Forex. And if that doesn't work, I think my plan D is gonna be to work at Pizza Hut again. You always gotta have a backup plan for your backup plan of your backup plan. Oh, this sucks. Alright, well, it's time to go fail this exam, but at least I can have a fun drive over there. And speaking of a fun drive, that is the steps to fill out my diversion papers. Because I've gone by cops in the, I don't know, triple digits before. And I'll slow down and wave, you know, I'll be like, I'm sorry, I was doing a pull. And sometimes they'll just look at me and laugh, or other times they'll give me like a dirty look, but they don't pull me over. And that's in like triple digits. I slow down, they could easily pull me over if they wanted. But the ticket I got was only for 20 over, and for me that's an only. Okay, I know it's like kinda up there, but still. I'm just so used to getting away with triple digits and them not caring or laughing, and then I'm just cruising to my parents for din-din, and then I get pulled over at 20 over and I get a ticket. It made me big sad. But at least I can possibly get a diversion. But whenever I was talking to the lady, and also a cop that had pulled me over before, I kind of spill too many beans, because I think it's funny. I should really quit memeing on authority figures. So I guess I'll backtrack to before I went to get the diversion paper thing. I got pulled over because my license plate lights were out, and I also did a small pull, and the cop heard me across town. And so he just came speeding over and he pulled me over. He was like, hey, your license plate lights are out. And I was like, aw, dang, good thing it's not a ticket this time. And so I looked and they were both out, and I replaced them all by myself. And then we were talking, he was like, yeah, don't speed, blah, blah, blah. And he said something about like, don't like race around town or something. And then I said, it's okay, I don't do that around town. I go to street race there. I admitted to a cop that I go street racing for fun. Whenever I was getting my diversion papers, the lady said, all right, remember, now if you get this, no speeding for 90 days. And then, I don't know why, but I told her, I don't know, no promises. I'm getting new parts in that are gonna make the car faster, so I just won't get caught. She thought it was funny, but I need to quit self-incriminating myself. Oh yeah, also, there will be a car video. Pretty epic purchase I just made. And it should be ready, I hope, in 2 weeks. It depends on shipping, and also how fast the shop can, like, get it put together and whatnot. There's always a positive, you know? I might be getting ready to go fail this exam, but at least my car is gonna be faster in a little bit. And speaking of my car, I now have a garage spot. Oh, dude, I'm so proud of myself. I replaced the lights right there. Both of them, all by myself. Oh, and another thing I did, I got new lug nuts. They're pretty and red. And they're my old Dookie ones. But there is one that won't come off, dude. They were like all rusted on there, and it was horrible. But this one will not come off. And I have the red replacement right there, right by it. I have WD-40'd that bad boy. I have like put all of my weight into that. I have jumped on top of it while it was on there. It's not coming out. So whenever I drop my car off at the shop in like a week or two to get my fun stuff put in, then I'll be like, hey fam, can you also replace this last lug nut, because I can't do it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Time to fail this exam. Whoa. So glad I got a garage spot, and so whenever I start my car and whatnot, the garage just like amplifies it back to the building. I'm a fantastic neighbor. They're really gonna hate me in 2 weeks. And go ahead and grab that.
eternity later.
Failed that for sure. Yeah, financial accounting really isn't my thing. Kind of sucks I have to take it. Oh, now it's time to make some lunch and do more assignments. So for lunch, it's just gonna be 3 eggs and 3 slices of bacon. So I usually like cut up the bacon into little pieces, like, I don't know, that big. And then once those are like pretty much cooked, then I just throw in the eggs and chop it all up together. Now throw some salsa in there, and there you go. That's a meal. And yes, this is my lunchtime. Alright, time to throw it in a bowl, throw some salsa in there, a little bit of salt and pepper, and that'll be epic. Alright, now that I'm done streaming, it's time to head all the way to Augusta. And since I've been pretty inconsistent with going to the gym, we're just gonna do some arms. I wonder if my stream ring light looks good. Hey, I can use the stream ring light for recording videos too. Wow, isn't that epic? It's way too high up. That's a little bit better. But before I go, I want to show you guys the August Fabletics Men clothing. So first up is the front row tee in rust. And I'm not a very massive dude, but I wear a large. Mainly because I just like my shirts to be a little bit elongated, and with the large I get that like extra ½ inch over the medium. So if you're gonna buy a tee or a tank from the front row like edition, I would suggest going a size up. And then next on the list, which is always my favorite items, is the Courtside crew and the hoodie for the Courtside stuff. Really just the Courtside stuff in general. But this is the Courtside crew in bone color. It's white, but they're creative over there, so they called it bone, because white would just be too basic. My neighbor above me was cooking, I could tell, because his fire alarm was going off. Probably because they put the stove on high without turning on a fan. If you do that, your whole apartment's just gonna go off in alarms. And next up is their Stratus Blue Courtside crew, #bars. And I think this is a limited edition print, so if you wanna look like this, you gotta kinda go get it fast, because I think it's limited edition. And this is just epic. I think they killed this one. Is that what the kids say nowadays? When something's cool, you killed it? And they also have Stratus Blue in the franchise shorts, which is their like best-selling shorts. And they have the Stratus Blue in their socks, and their socks fit big epic. They're not like really thin to where they just like have holes in them instantly after wearing them twice. But they're not really thick where it feels like you need to wear them to go boarding. They're like epic perfect socks. And I'm not much of a shorts guy, but I am a big fan of the Courtside stuff, and they made Courtside shorts. And I'm just very conflicted, because I like wearing these. They feel epic. They have zipper pockets. They're just the perfect short. But I don't know if I want to show the world my little calves. But if you're not afraid of that, definitely check these out. But since me and D-Bag are doing arms, I'm going to throw on the Rust front row tank, because I want to be able to see my arms whenever I'm attempting to get shredded. And that is everything new from Fabletics for the August drop. And I'm going to go all the way into town, one, to see the dogs, because I'm going to go before Dylan gets done streaming, because I'm going to go hang out with the dogs for a second, and then meet him, and then we'll go to the gym. Well, now that I'm finally home... Does this light not work? Oh, it does. Hey! Oh, you guys hanging out on the deck? Oh, you're just having so much fun on the deck. This is how they act every time I come visit the house. And this is the new deck, and they put a little TV up there. And I feel like you guys remember seeing that whenever it was on just the patio or whatever right here. And you guys said it looks like a crackhead backyard. And then I don't think you can see it at all, but the dog pen is gone, so that's good. You like the new deck? You like the deck? And I usually take them for a W-A-L-K. I can't say it or they'll freak out whenever I visit, but it's a little too late for that.
Goodness, they're showing off for you.
Are you the dominant dog? Ah, classic D-Bag said, text me when you're 10 minutes away. I did. And he's not here. Now, there's only one other person here. So it might not be that awkward to record while that guy's here, but it definitely still will be. Oh, he's finally here. Should I break the news to him that I forgot my headphones and he has to sing to me in between sets?
I'm gonna get this bench out of the way. Knowing me, I'll run into it. Give me a sec.
Realize they have wheels, right?
Yo, bitch, I got some buzzers clawing at my fucking stomach. I'm from the shadows, let the gallows made the summit. Hear the trumpets rolling in like it's 300. Let the battle, the ravage detecting, then we set the bodies up. Blood shining off the armor that I'm about to rip. Got no time to wait, so don't worry, I'll make it quick. The death will be glorious, I'm emerging victorious. Name is reigning notorious, but this isn't where the story.
He feels like he's tough because he does push-ups every day, but I don't know, you guys be the judge. Has D-back gotten a bit more swole? I think that's a vein I see. I don't think that's always been there, so yeah, any progress is good progress. Let's see.
Form's gotten a tiny bit.
Yeah, I see like half of a vein there. They grow up so fast.
Fire in the sky, and it breaks up the storm.
Oh my god. Holy god.
It's been so long since I just used a straight bar. It's so weird.
Look at those meaty hooks.
Believe it or not, I don't do curls very often.
Why?
They are so boring.
Yeah, they are pretty boring. I'm a 21.
Alright, I'm now home. Oh, love that. And it is currently 10 o'clock, and by the time I'm done editing this video and doing all of my microeconomics homework, I feel like it'll be around 4 a.m. And I have microeconomics at 8 a.m., which is why I need to get all the homework done because it is due in 10 hours. I think that's what it would be. So yeah, this semester's gonna be rough because it's literally just all math that I don't understand. And yeah, that's a little update on little old Q-Dog's life. But I do have, I think it'll be 2. I think I'll make it 2 videos. I have 2 videos planned. And they have to do with my car and my car getting, I hope, much faster from what's gonna happen. And they should be out relatively soon. I think within 2 to 3 weeks if I'm lucky. So until then, leave a like if you liked it.